A woman named Kathy had been experiencing unsettling paranormal activity in her home for years. By now, she had almost grown desensitized to the eerie occurrences surrounding her, but every so often, something so terrifying happens that it sends a chill straight down her spine. While washing dishes one day, Kathy was startled when a box suddenly launched itself from the cabinet. The abrupt, violent motion made her jump and flee the room in terror. When the footage is examined in slow motion, there's no clear explanation for how or why the box was hurled with such force. Could this be another haunting fueled by a ghost or supernatural force? Or is there a rational reason behind this disturbing moment? A woman named Kelly shared a series of spine-chilling clips that her brother had sent her from his home. Living alone, he had begun experiencing escalating poltergeist activity that left him deeply unnerved. As things worsened, he invited a group of spiritual mediums to investigate. Their conclusion? Something inside the house, a possessed object, was acting as a beacon for a restless spirit. The problem? He had no idea which item was cursed or where it might be hidden, so he installed security cameras throughout the property. One night, the living room cam recorded something truly disturbing. The footage showed glowing orbs darting through the air just moments before the door eerily swung open on its own. Then, a smoky black mist drifted across the living room like a shadow made of vapor. The following day, while he was working at his computer, things took another terrifying turn. One of the rooms was suddenly swallowed by darkness, as if the light had been sucked out completely. Seconds later, a door slammed violently on its own. Right after that, his cat vanished without a trace, somewhere inside the house. Concerned, he grabbed his phone and began recording as he searched.
Felix. Felix.
While filming, he noticed a faint dark silhouette peeking through the crack of a door, just before it slammed shut on its own. Panicking, he rushed back into his bedroom to catch his breath. That's when he witnessed something truly nightmarish and quickly snapped a photo. The image revealed what appeared to be the ghostly outline of a dog-like creature, its shadow shredded and deformed, standing perfectly still on the staircase, staring directly at him. Moments later, the entity vanished. He then filmed the staircase again, now completely empty, as if nothing had ever been there. Despite the terrifying encounters, Kelly's brother still doesn't know which object in the house is fueling the paranormal activity, but he's determined to find out. On September 23rd, a chilling video was uploaded to YouTube by a man named Adam that left many viewers genuinely disturbed. Adam had never experienced any form of supernatural encounter before. While using the bathroom and casually scrolling through TikTok, he was abruptly snapped out of his trance by the sound of two people talking in the kitchen. Considering no one else was home at the time, The voices immediately unsettled him. He hurried to wrap up and investigate the source of the strange conversation. And what he caught on camera next was deeply disturbing.
Hello? Oh, shit. Shit. What the f***? No way. Uh, yeah.
Instead of finding his family members back early, Adam stepped into a scene straight out of a haunting. The kitchen was in disarray, with multiple objects mysteriously knocked over, as if hurled by an unseen force. Given that minor spirits typically only manage to move one or two items before fading, this ghostly encounter suggested something far more intense. 4 separate objects were displaced, indicating either a single, incredibly strong entity or multiple spirits working in tandem. Either way, the level of paranormal activity in Adam's home is dangerously high, and it's strongly advised that he and his family seek professional help fast. A man from Italy claimed he began experimenting with a Ouija board out of sheer curiosity. What started as a casual interest quickly became a daily habit, though he was initially disappointed by the complete silence from the spirit world. But that silence didn't last forever. Eventually, something answered back, and what happened on this particular day left him completely frozen in fear.
Chi c'è? Chi è? Chi fa casino? Chi è che si sentiva? Chi c'è?
Alone in the house, he began hearing faint footsteps echoing through the rooms, slowly creeping closer. A sudden crashing noise from behind startled him, and it became undeniably clear he was no longer alone. Even though nothing was visible, a chilling presence surrounded him. And this was only the beginning. Just 3 days later, when his wife found herself alone in the same house, the paranormal activity escalated even further.
Chi c'è? Chi è stato? Chi ha bussato? Non sono pazza. Non sono pazza. C'è qualcuno? Chi c'è? Dove sei? Fatti vedere. Dove sei? No. Dove? Da dove? La cucina, la cucina, la cucina. Cazzo. Cazzo. Qui sto sfuggendo di mano.
She heard knocking at the door, and moments later, glassware from the kitchen was mysteriously hurled to the ground. The haunting was growing stronger, and it all seemed to trace back to that fateful use of the Ouija board. This disturbing sequence of events serves as yet another warning about the dangers of contacting the other side. The family is still trying to make sense of what's happening, and more updates may follow as this terrifying case continues to unfold. A woman named Alex claims that a disturbing presence has been haunting her family for quite some time. She frequently hears her son's voice echoing through the house, even when he's not home, and often spots dark, shadowy figures drifting silently from room to room. One particular night, after hearing strange noises around the house, she was overcome with a heavy sense of dread and began recording. What she captured on camera was deeply unsettling.
Я его видела. Посмотрите туда. Я видела эти волосатые ноги. Боже, кто это? Мамочки. Боже. Что это? Никого нету. Что это было? Дети сидят, смотрят телевизор. Муж на работе. Старшего сына нету. Ушел гулять. Вон он, ребят, видите? Видите, вон он бежит. Вон он пробежал, ребят. Вы это видели? Он пробежал. Вы видели его рога? Вы видели?
First, the door eerily creaks open on its own while no one is visible nearby. Then she discovers the window in her son's bedroom thrown wide open, even though she was certain it had been shut earlier. She also notices something moving outside, but the footage is too dark and blurry to make it out clearly. Later that same night, something even more chilling unfolded.
Что за нахрен? Вы видели, да? Вы видите это? Из шкафа какие-то тени выходят. Как будто бы из шкафа. Усыпила детей, лежу в телефоне и не пойму, что-то мелькает. Посмотрела, а это тени. Как будто бы кто-то играется. Что это может быть? Неужели призрак того мальчика снова пришел с той квартиры? Боже. А что это над дверью? Что за тень огромная?
The camera records the shadowy silhouette of a small boy slowly emerging from the closet and walking across the room. This eerie event didn't just happen once. It repeated several times throughout the night. But each time she checked, the room was completely empty. Alex now believes that a spirit may have latched onto her family. Still, what do you think? Could this truly be a haunting? Or is there another explanation? A motion-triggered security camera inside a home began recording after detecting unusual activity in the living room. This particular device only activates when it picks up movement. But here's the strange part. No one was supposed to be inside the house. At least no human was. While the homeowner was away, his dog was still inside. So when the camera sent a motion alert, he didn't think much of it and chose to ignore it. What he didn't realize at the time was that the camera had just recorded something truly disturbing. From that moment on, his dog's behavior changed, and it hasn't been the same since. Here's what the footage revealed. Since the eerie incident, the owner refuses to leave his dog home alone. According to him, something had clearly disturbed the animal. Thankfully, the dog is safe, just visibly shaken. In the clip, the dog stares intensely at something invisible, as though something unseen is provoking him. Moments later, the dog's collar suddenly comes off by itself. While skeptics might argue he shook it loose, the owner insists that's impossible. This particular collar can only be removed manually. This has never happened before, and now he strongly believes a paranormal force may be behind it. But as always, I'll leave it up to you. What do you think really happened that night? Let me know your theories in the comments. Ryan Maldonado recently shared a bizarre video that feels like it was pulled straight from a horror film. Ryan, a practicing psychic medium, is no stranger to ghostly encounters or paranormal energy. But on one quiet evening, while her family was lounging and watching TV, something happened that even left her visibly shaken. She explained that her two youngest daughters are into hairstyling and often keep their practice mannequins in the living room. That's when things took a sinister and completely unexplainable turn.
It sounds everything makes sense. I am telling up what they call the bridge to theories are, this is good, and that one, well, it's not quite as good. Didn't quite make sense to you, but, you know, you wouldn't pay for the next one, so we'll do that one.
The bridge, it's a metaphor. Your spirituality, your relationship to others. The person is supposed to become more able as they go up the bridge. And then there are the bridge heroes operating cases that they need spiritual.
Without anyone in the room noticing at first, the mannequin's head began to eerily rotate, as if it were observing the family. Not only did it turn, but it appeared to slowly scan the room, subtly shifting side to side like it was watching. Then suddenly, the head jerked with such unnatural speed that everyone in the room saw it happen. Panic instantly set in, and the family understandably freaked out at the disturbing sight.
Here's clip 2. My little girl jumped off the couch, ran over to me. I'm frantically telling my husband, oh my God, she just looked at me. My daughter's covering her mouth. I'm like, oh my God. He's looking behind, there's nothing there. I'm covering my face like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. And now I'm gesturing at the living room camera, saying, get your phone. You've got to look at this. You've got to look at that footage.
They searched everywhere, behind the couch, along the counter, looking for wires or any logical explanation, but nothing was found. So what exactly was behind the mannequin's creepy movements? Could it be a spirit trying to make its presence known, or something far darker? A paranormal investigator from the Ghost on Trent ventured into St. Oswald's churchyard, one of several with that name, But this specific site played a tragic role during the War of the Roses, which raged from 1455 to 1487. Thousands died on the nearby battlefield, many while desperately fleeing the violence. And to this day, local farmers and church visitors claim the land remains haunted by those restless spirits. Determined to uncover the truth, the investigators headed straight in. Hours passed as they swept the area with spirit boxes, reacting to every eerie sound, until they zeroed in on the graveyard pathway, where the energy felt strongest. And just as they started filming, they unknowingly captured what would become one of the most chilling ghost sightings ever featured on their channel. Watch this.
Yeah, that knew. Yeah. Thanks for that. So, you're willing to talk to us then and communicate? That's good. Who's chilling here?
Did you catch it? Let's rewind and enhance the footage. From the right edge of the frame, a pale, translucent figure eerily drifts into view before vanishing without a trace. Strangely, no one on the team acknowledged it in real time, and the clip wasn't referenced in the rest of the video, suggesting they had no idea what they had caught. A real person couldn't have simply disappeared into thin air, and nothing nearby could have interfered with the camera lens. So what exactly did they capture? Could it be one of the countless souls lost during the brutal war? Or are we looking at a glitch? Either way, it's some of the most compelling paranormal evidence ever recorded in a haunted graveyard investigation.
Yeah, that knew. Yeah. Thanks for that.
A mother of two who had recently gone through a divorce found love again rather quickly, while her ex-husband moved on to a solitary life. She introduced a new man into her children's lives, a loving partner who stepped up as a devoted stepfather. The bond between them grew strong, and both kids adored him, as if he were their biological dad. But tragedy struck just 3 months into the relationship when her new partner passed away unexpectedly. Yet, it appears death wasn't the end, because what was captured in this footage suggests his spirit never truly left.
Is that you, Bill? Yes? No? Bill? Is that you? Baby, is that you? Turn it on and off again. Bill? Is that you coming through there? I love you. Come back on. There you go. Bill? Maxie? Are you together? Yes? Come back on. Once for yes, Bill. Yes. Is Max with you? Once, yes. Where's Maxie? With you? Bill? Are you there? Turn it off again. Bill? Is Max with you? Are you gone? Found something you can get up, come on and off with, huh?
The lights in her home began to flicker in direct response to questions, something far too precise and consistent to blame on faulty wiring. This kind of intelligent interaction points to something unmistakably paranormal, possibly the lingering presence of her late partner. Though the spirit's intention may have been to offer comfort, the haunting brought only fear instead of peace. And honestly, can you really blame her for being terrified at the thought that a ghost might be living in her home? This scary video comes from the YouTube channel Mr. Snowman. The footage was filmed in his gaming room while he was casually immersed in a combat game. After a long and tiring day, he finally had a moment to relax and unwind with some gameplay. What he didn't know was that a restless spirit had far more sinister plans for his evening entertainment.
Okay, I was sitting here playing New Vegas because Noah and his dad went out to clean their clothes, and I don't like clothes. I was sitting here and I started hearing all these noises. I think there's a ghost in here. I'm not shitting you. It's scaring the hell out of me. So I'm gonna ask it some questions to see if it's here anywhere. Okay, here we go. Is there anyone here? Why are you here? Do you want to hurt me? Okay, yeah, there's definitely something in here. That came from Noah's room. What the shit? You see that? What the Hey, why are you moving that paper? Why are you moving the newspaper? What the shit? God damn it. Why are you in Noah's room? What's so special about in here? I think it's in his room. What the shit? What the shit? God damn it!
A flurry of disturbing events erupted inside the home, and Mr. Snowman managed to capture everything on camera, purely by chance. He uploaded the unsettling footage to his channel, seeking advice from viewers, many of whom felt a dark energy was involved, judging by the chilling occurrences. Now, he's actively working to remove the poltergeist from his home, and is collaborating with experienced paranormal investigators to do so. But expelling a supernatural entity isn't something that happens overnight. During this ongoing ordeal, Mr. Snowman has encountered even more terrifying manifestations of unexplained forces, and he even managed to record one of them on video. This second haunting was every bit as bone-chilling as the first.
Okay, I'm back here at Noah's, where that demon thing was, and the first time I wasn't prepared. So this time I will be prepared, so I won't freak out or cuss as much. So, okay, yeah, it's still here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, it will be over there again. What are you? Do you want to hurt me? What do you want to do to me? Okay. Probably. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh my God. Shit. Oh my God.
In the follow-up clip, the paranormal disturbance escalated in a disturbingly familiar way, this time after Mr. Snowman dared the ghost to reveal itself. Whatever it was, it responded, unleashing a wave of supernatural chaos that was once again caught on camera. He sent this new evidence to the investigating ghost hunter, prompting a faster response to the intensifying haunting. Hopefully, the paranormal cleansing proves effective and puts an end to the demonic activity plaguing Mr. Snowman's home.